All right, everybody, this is John. Welcome to tonight's video, and we're going to take a look at the indexes, a couple of key asset classes, just kind of get a feel of where we are. So we did have, kind of a nice move, and then you'll notice here that we just kind of, we fell about 200 points, and now we've rebounded. And so one thing to kind of point out there, this is something where in the Squeeze Intel newsletter, I'm now including this, is whenever we get a cycle high or low coming in. So we had a cycle high come in, and then we knew that in advance, and then we've known in advance that the cycle low is coming up on the 20th. So basically when that happens, buying on the 20th is typically a good idea. So we got that one popped in. And then you can see on August 6th coming up is a Bitcoin cycle high timing. So when you see that, just kind of think of, you think of Bitcoin kind of rallying into August 6th and then just kind of dying. So again, just kind of a way to look at that. US dollar multi-week top in place, which is great for kind of other all asset prices and stuff like that too. And we'll take a look at that. For gold, a multi-month corrective low forming. And so it's, when you see something like that, it just means that's something where, yeah, if you want to buy something out a year from now, it's a good idea. You're not necessarily trying to time it for the next couple of weeks or anything like that. And then we'll look at some of the picks that are in that too. So all that being said, was looking for, that kind of, we got that cycle low, and now the idea here is what can we get out of this? So right now in the short term, things are positive. We do have like a 4-hour squeeze and a few things like that set up in the S&Ps. And of course, the big news is that we've got earnings tomorrow on the 22nd on both Tesla and Google after the close. So, the earnings, you never know exactly how they're going to be and or how the market's going to react. I'm sure Tesla will have a varied and mixed report. Google's will probably be positive, but is it positive enough? All the questions. So big week in terms of stuff like that. Now, if you'll notice, the SPX is above its 50 SMA and it's above all of its key moving averages as well. If we do take a look at the NDX, it is not the case. So we are NDX here, we're below, that's the 50 SMA. So we're below that. We actually had a short squeeze, an ideal short squeeze that had been setting up here, slammed into the 89. And the same thing, we got that cycle low, we got a good bounce day. So the question is what happens tomorrow? Now, what's interesting when I see something like this, if you see a breakdown of a wedge like this, a move back kind of at that lower half is typically a good reshort entry. But the question is at this point, is this going to be something where you get back in here and then pop higher, especially if, say, Google earnings are really good? Well, so, you've got this pressure to the downside, but now you've got the momentum hooking up. You've got a ready up arrow here as well. You got a momentum buy here. You can see that one here was obviously pretty good. And all the things there. So while the S&P here in the short term is more bullish, NASDAQ is frankly not out of the woods yet, and I think tomorrow will be a big day for it. Looking at Bitcoin, talked about Bitcoin rallying into, say, August 6th, and then topping out. So how do you play something like that? Well, a couple of different ways. You can see Bitcoin's, kind of nice and moving here. There's a couple different stocks that tend to move with Bitcoin that are liquid, coin being one of them. So this could be something where, and you got a nice head and shoulders reversal here, buying coin with the idea of getting out towards that cycle high. And the other stock that typically moves with it as well is Hood. And so both of them, little proxies. If it's something that you want to trade, like find some options, you could trade a Bitcoin ETF as well, but those tend to move a little bit better.
Hey, John here with Simpler Trading. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, comment down below and let us know what topic you want to see us cover next. Also, be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon so you can get notified when we release new videos. And if you want to watch us trade in real time using our own money, go to simplertrading.com and learn how to sign up. Good trading, and we'll see you next time.